Hello, welcome back. Last time I finished the Spirit Temple, giving me all the medallions in their funny order on the screen. Are the emeralds? Spiritual stones in a sensible order? Forest, mountain, Zora, yeah, they are. I have just one death, and it's probably going to stay that way. Oh, I load right into this scene. That's pretty funny. Okay. I was wondering what would happen. Got my mirror shield on. Hey, Sheik. Navi is drawing right through you. That was odd. Mm-hmm. Sure have. The spaces in this font are really, really wide, I'm suddenly noticing. Also, it is excessively anti-aliased. I could have done a much sharper thing. Why am I looking at the typesetting right now? Alright, tell me stuff. Unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Sheikah. Okay, we're getting a flashback thing. Neat. Third time we've been to this scene, I think. One for each of the gods. The Sacred Realm. Right, spoken of. This is the Golden Land, like this is the thing from Link to the Past that turned into the Dark World. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same concept. Yeah, like this game is a retelling of the Link to the Past, except morphed into something else. Apparently a lot of Zelda games started development that way. Link's Awakening was also a Link to the Past remake. Power, wisdom, and courage. But then it turned into something else. The True Force? Okay. So there's a form of the Triforce that's just one thing, the True Force. But we've only ever seen it in 3 parts. Okay. Right, I think I see where this is going, or remember where this is going. Yeah, okay. 3 bear the mark. Only 1 can remain if you want the True Force altogether. Yep, I did that. It's my fault. The legend came true, so he got 1 part and the other 2 went to someone else. Each. Link's missing a piece of his leg, look at that! And see right through it there on the right. Oh, that's an unfortunate camera angle. I'll bet that was like that on original hardware too. Huh. A funny oversight in a scene otherwise as polished as this. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand, so he does not have wisdom or courage. Only power. Mm-hmm. He wants the other 2 pieces. Triforce of Courage is of course Link. And wisdom? Right, the Hidden Sage, the Secret One, the leader of them all. Check it out, it's Sheik. And not only that, but all along, Sheik was someone else. And that's where Zelda's been this entire time. Alright. Impa's Sheikah training for her led to her taking on the Sheik alter ego and guiding me as things were. Okay. So you had that big dress on underneath your Whoa. Ganondorf attacked, yes. Okay, yep, that advanced on its own. No time for speculation! Gotta read this text at its own pace! Uh-huh. So now Zelda's perspective on this scene. The funny thing is you threw it right toward Ganondorf, too. Lucky he didn't see it fall in the moat, like I did. So the Ocarina is the key to the Sacred Realm, except he found another way? It sure did. Okay, just kind of glossing over this point, how did he get in without the Ocarina? Also, Link's nose is really, really long. Look at that pointy thing. Unfortunate coincidence. In what sense? This sounds exactly like it matches the legend you just told me. Okay. So for all these 7 years, she has been in Sheik form. Putting all her hopes on me. Sometime while he was sealed away in the Temple of Time, somebody came along and pierced his ears. 6 sages, open sealed door, lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm? What? Okay. Okay, the sealed door is somewhere in the Temple of Time. Let's look for that. What does it look like? Is it like back behind where the Master Sword is? Okay. So he just gets the entire Sacred Realm. You're giving that over to him and just imprisoning him there? Is that really the best we can do? That seems like some of what he wants, at least. You're just kind of like partitioning him away from us without really addressing the root of the problem. Okay, but if that's the best we can do, that's the best we can do. Oh, I get a weapon. Okay. I think I know what this is. Yeah, Arrow of Light. 3 exclamation points! So Silver Arrow, just like rendered a little differently. Alright, so that's where that item comes from. Also note, for randomizer, I get an item here. The Light of Justice! Okay. Rumbling. Rumbling my controller is. Why, though? Yeah, it's my controller. Why? She's been crystallized. Is Ganondorf here watching the scene? Ah, this is why she never revealed herself before, because that left her vulnerable to Ganondorf's, like, spy network or whatever. Yeah, okay. I see. Of course. Link's hair is slightly going inside the crystal. But we are one and the same. Why not crystallizing Link and carrying him off? His powers prevent it somehow? And then he just taunts me with this. Well, no, that's his bait to lure me in so that all 3 Triforce pieces go to the same place, of course. Because for some reason his crystal magic has a limit of 1 person it can capture. He spent 7 years weaving that spell, just like networked over the entire, all of Hyrule, to snare Zelda as soon as she shows her true form. It didn't have the time to, like, put in the R&D to do a Link version. Yeah, where's this door to the Sacred Realm? Perhaps it's not a literal door. It's not back in here. Perhaps it's not a literal door. Yeah. But, like, it's said to be somewhere in this temple. I mean, I thought it was this thing that we opened that went to the Master Sword. This is the Sacred Realm. This is the whole thing. This room. That's where we're going to confine Ganon. Okay. Alright, so hang on, I can check this. What does this actually say? Oh, this is past tense now. It updated. Okay. Okay, so anyway, back to the game. I have some worrying cleanup to do. And actually, since I'm here, let's start with... There were 2 particular gossip stones that I felt the need to transact with as... Oh, I missed an opportunity to do something by quitting out and reloading here. Alright, so note for myself for later. I could have done something before coming to the Temple of Time if I didn't save and quit. Because, like, the world state is different now. Zelda was abducted by Ganondorf. And I think there was something I could have done in between. It wouldn't have been that interesting, but it'd be a little bit interesting. Alright, so I am here because I want to equip this mask and go talk to 2 particular gossip zones in Zora's Domain because I thought I had not talked to them. So let's check that real quick. While I'm at it, another thing I want to do is a spider check. Let's just look around the world and see where I have the icon. Haunted Wasteland is done. Gerudo's Fortress is not. There's at least 1 spider still there. Young Link cannot access. Gerudo Valley, at least 1 spider still there. Lake Helia, great. Lon Lon Ranch, okay. Market. Market? Hyrule Field. Yeah, nice small search space there. Death Mountain. Kakariko. So I have 1. In the entire world I have 1. Great. Oh, that's a bit of a nightmare. Which will be worse, the Poe Hunt or the Spider Hunt? Probably the Spider Hunt. Anyway, but I'm doing something else. Okay, since I'm here, here's one. I was poking around for spiders in the castle grounds, but the sun rose. But then I saw this. Also, Navi has something to say. Hey, here's the butterfly clue. Okay. Get close to a butterfly while holding a Deku stick in your hand. Something good will happen. Yeah, they say. I could never make that work. Do I have to see this clue first, then it will? I'll try it again next butterfly I see. Okay. And I missed a Navi clue by doing what I did. Alright. Also, yeah, there's a spider somewhere in Market or here. I'm guessing this counts as part of Market because my thing is still, like... Is that... changing colors because I'm there? But, like, the blue ring is where I am. Let's go to a different zone and see what that looks like. I need to, yeah, learn some intricacies of reading this map. So yeah, I need to hunt at night. There are probably places I just didn't visit at night. Get close to it. Oh, I can't pull out a stick here. Well, not those butterflies. Alright. So right, trying to learn to read the map. So right here. The cyan rectangle is clearly over Castle Market Town. My thing is doing that thing. Very specific. Now, all of Hyrule Field is, yeah, no, that's just the marker of, like, here's where to go to do things. That's not where I am, right? I think that's true. Yeah, like, isn't that how I found out how to do the rest of the trading sequence? No, that was a separate icon. What is this telling me, do you suppose? I don't know. Anyway, where was I going? Zora's Domain. No, hang on, here are some butterflies. Gonna try this again. I'm close to butterflies. I think I just sit for a while, right? Right? Yeah, pull that stick back out. How close is close? Do I, like, actually touch the butterfly with the stick? What's supposed to happen is the butterfly turns into a fairy, but it just doesn't. Like, nothing is happening. I tried moving, I tried sitting, I'll try swinging, and it just breaks the stick. I don't know, it doesn't for me. For whatever reason, that does not happen. This is a little hard to get to as young Link, but one of the things that I want is up here. I'm also trying to do as much as I can at night in case of spiders showing up. So up high, there's a chicken, sure, there's a hole, sure, but more importantly there's a stone. Thin little bridge getting to that. Oh boy, okay. Camera, please behave, thank you. So you're hard to get to, therefore you're gonna have a real good clue, right? Oh. Well, alright. A little out of date, but fair enough. That is a good clue. Just not for me right now. There are 2 holes here. Does either of them have a spider in it? That's a fairy fountain. Do I need to fill anything? I guess so. Might as well. No spiders in here. Huh. I don't know why I can't make the butterfly thing work. Like, I've seen it happen in the past. It's just... it doesn't for me. So that's a fairy's fountain. What's the other hole? I like how the little, like, letterbox thing comes up for just a moment when I jump out of that. Butterflies, yeah, I ain't gonna deal with you. So, all of the ones in caves are the same, right? They say the horse Ganondorf rides a solid black Gyarados. Who cares? But I don't think I've heard that before, though, so these might be unique? Maybe? Sometimes? I don't know. Alright, other one I noticed was right here. What would you say to a child like me? You're a little hard to get to. My mask falls off when I go in the water with it. Okay, sure. So, just stuff I already knew. Okay, well, I tried. So what am I doing at this point? Am I returning to my adult's body? I think so, because I have a thing I'm gonna do. Here, let's take the quick way to the Temple of Time, I guess. There we go. So, a thing. There's an item I don't have. And I can show you why I know that for sure in the world. I mean, I could show you in my menu, but also, actually, for this one I couldn't. There's an item I know of that I don't have, which will open the way to at least one thing, maybe exactly one, that is out in the world, and I'm pretty sure that item will be found in Ganon's Tower. So I want to do the first little bit of Ganon's Tower before the rest of my cleanup, get that item, dip back out, do the rest of the cleanup since there's stuff elsewhere, then finish the game in there. I think that's a sensible sequence of events. I might only get as far as, like, setting foot in the front door of the tower, but let's just see what that would look like. Also, while I'm here... So right, there's the spider hunt, that's one thing. There is, yeah, okay, so same pulsating icon thingy doing stuff. I think that's just my go here for next story event marker. There's the spider hunt. There is the Poe hunt, which seems just as impossible. There are 3 more heart pieces, who knows where. Someone does, but not me. I feel it's necessary to get all locations now for future randomizer knowledge, because that's really important. I can't have an item location unknown when I'm going into that. My head's gonna be messed with in another way in between now and then, but don't worry about that part yet. Anyway, so I go here where the camera is bad and weird and low. And now hold on a second. So yeah, this symbol time travels. Just because I don't have a spider symbol here, there could be some in Ganon's tower, and maybe that would count as the same thing. Anyway, this thing here. So, with my silver hands, I cannot grab it. And last time I had a grab prompt that didn't work, it was because my hands weren't silver enough. So my hands need to be even more silver than they are now in order to lift that thing. So, I want the item that will let me do that, which I'm pretty sure is in here. Let's see what it looks like to open this up. I have to go here at the end of the path? Yeah, there we go. Hi, Roru. Okay. Ganon's Tower. 6 evil barriers. 1 per sage. Other than the hidden sage. Okay. Once again, this is a Link to the Past remake, and we're breaking the barrier in Ganon's Tower on Death Mountain. But this time, it's a rainbow bridge. Right. Yeah, none of the items I found let me cross a gap that wide, unless there was a hookshot target on the other side, and in this case there was not. Can I go to the side? A little bit. Can I find a spider? Or a heart piece or 3? It is suspicious to me that I can go to the side. Here it kind of really doesn't want me to. But I can do it. Can I go farther to the side? Unlikely, yeah, that thing is just poking right through the rock. Clearly that's not walkable to me. Can I curve my path when I'm hovering? Let's put on the appropriate attire for going down into the lava. I kind of want, like, everything in this column. No, I don't. I'm just gonna wear this one. Will this work? Ah, it's an invisible wall. Alright. Fortunately I have respawning powers, so I can try that again. How far does the invisible wall extend? That's what I'm doing now. I like how he takes more footsteps than usual because the slippers are so slippery. So this way didn't look nearly as much like it goes. The other way looked much more like I could go around it, maybe. Like if I angle my camera there, there's no land to stand on at all. But the other way looked like it had land. I'm gonna try one more time. How far does the invisible wall go? Yep, this is the hero of time. The Triforce of Courage. This is how he behaves. Ah, indistinct! That might be bypassable, but clearly there's nothing over there. This would be just to do a funny. I don't need to do a funny. Let's just go on with what the game wants me to do. It's fine. Does this have any significance at all? Didn't I once play Zelda's Lullaby for Bones and they did something for me? In the royal family's tomb? Just on the chance this does something. It does not. Okay. I think it's just there to be spooky. Okay, so, in here. Inside Ganon's castle. Got Beamos sentinels here. Well, one of those was a nice shot. The other one, oh, actually worked. I just didn't trust it to. Got some skull adornments. 3-eyed skulls with long teeth. Whoa. Is this the evil barrier? It sure is. Touch it and it hurts. That's what makes it evil. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's the... is that the medallion of... that's spirit. You can look at him if you want. Alright, so spirit path... yeah, there's another one of those things. Okay. Once again, making it clear, I will be getting the means to deal with that in here. Grab, Hino grab. Okay, so there's like a 6-way split here maybe? Can I do like one of the branches maybe? This would be, I assume, fire. That looks like shadow, based on the color at least. So spirit, shadow, fire, water. Where's forest? And what else is missing? Light. Forest and light. So water's down low. Is forest also down low and I just didn't see it because I was up high? I mean, one's behind that thing. Probably light, I'm going to guess. Then where is forest? Oh, there it is. Okay, I just didn't see it somehow. Alright, let's try the forest one. Actually, speaking of the forest, what would happen if I talked to Saria right now? How do I play your thing? Like that. I do. We the 6 sages are channeling our power to you. Destiny of Hyrule depends upon you. Alright. Once again, all the pressure on this kid. Alright, so, forest. Let's try this. This is a Din's fire spot, maybe. My highly advanced combat strategy works every time. I am not incentivized to do anything fancier. Alright, so we got some to light here and then one more way up there. So let's try a Din's fire. Actually, let's try a Din's fire standing just a little bit more over, like, here might work. Almost. So I need also a fire arrow after that. There might have been a spot that would get all 5 of them at once. Oh right, I have an arrow of light that I could try out. Let's see it. I am very low on arrows. I'm gonna waste one here. Right, that's the arrow of light. That's what it looks like. Jewels of White. One of you. What's down? Death Pit. Also there are fans. Okay. Alright, well Beamo's just gonna be there and obnoxious. You want me to summon a... There's a hookshot target behind me and a fan next to me, by the way. So this doesn't seem particularly Forest Temple themed. I guess the Wolfos sort of was. But otherwise it's just various things I've seen before in places. Because yeah, this is Spirit Temple stuff here. Wait for the wind to be right, and then collect that thing. Let's see, I'm going to do it here, I think. That wasn't good enough. I want a hook shot and a bomb. First of all, Beamos, you go away. Second of all, is there any assistive device that could get me this? I think I just need wind at full strength while hover bootsing. Which is... okay, so wait for it to just be very noisy. Then go here and do this. That should have worked. It didn't. Was my aim bad, or am I trying to do something impossible? Okay, let's aim directly at that, I guess. That's not how it's gonna work. That's too high. Okay, can I instead... that angle's not gonna be right for this. That's too high over my head, isn't it? Yeah. I'll try one more time. I might not have been right on any of those times. Like, I am a little short of it, but I just don't get the push. Like, I am too low. Maybe the switch will do something for me. I can probably make that. The switch had an unknown, unspecified effect. I think these will stop me from jumping, so if I'm going to go high, I do that. Platforming in this game. Wait, the switch did make that appear? It just didn't tell me about it. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, got it. I don't think there's any wind intersecting with that. Nope. So... that last one. See, now that one I want to hover boots too, right? Wait, no, it's on a... never mind. I misjudged where it was. Got it. Okay. Alright, short little gauntlet, and some kind of endpoint here, I think. Oh, my magic is kind of low. Navi, you got any comments on this? None whatsoever. Oh, I got an idea. This, maybe? There we go, Arrow of Light. Swells up a little seed, and... Saria comes out. It's kind of standing diagonally on the wall. Okay. There we go. So we have a format. That's what it looks like. Probably all of these are going to be short little mini gauntlets, kind of like that. Oh, that was fun. Whoa. Wow, that was a neat effect. Now I'm back here. Okay. Cool. Evil barrier remains because there's still 5 tethers holding it in place. Alright, so next time working on the tethers, and if I get that item, then I'm going to dip out of here and start on the cleanup. Okay, that's the plan, I guess. I feel like at most that thing out there is going to lead to one of the missing pieces of heart, so I need to find 2 more somewhere, somehow. Alright, well, still, that's a future Alex problem. Not very distant future, but still future. I'll see you next time.